So next up is going to be making some edits to our autoexec.bat file. Here we already have the command typed in to open the edit program and have the edit program open up our autoexec.bat file. So we will go ahead and execute that now. The first thing to go into the file is the command @echo auth. So what this does is tells DOS to read the contents of this file, but don't print any information on the screen. It's going to make the boot up process a little bit quicker, and we generally know what the file is going to execute, so we don't need to see confirmation prompts after every single thing. Bat files are intended to execute a series of commands for you. These are ones that we want executed every time we turn on the computer, so you don't have to sit there at the prompt every time and type in a bunch of commands so you can set up the operating environment the way you want it to be. So the next item to put here in the file is going to be path, and that is c:\DOS/mscdex, and we're going to use the switch for the device name, and this needs to be the same device name that we set in our config.sys file. So in my case it's going to be BTC. The follow-up item here is going to be the prompt, but that is going to be $P $G. Those are also referred to as strings. Essentially, it's a variable. We are telling the prompt to display the path and drive letter followed by the greater than sign. Now that concludes the basic setup for the autoexec.bat file. What we can do now is save the file and exit, and then go into a quick demonstration of what the prompt commands look like. So using prompt, you can have the prompt say anything you want. It doesn't have to be the c:\greater than sign as seen here. We could have the prompt say something like, "How may I help you?" Now every time you type in a command, this is what you will get instead of the c:\greater than sign. So you can type in anything you want here. Like if we wanted to go back into the edit application, you can do that. We're just changing the display on the prompt. So there are a couple things you can do with this using those variables that we talked about. You can tell the prompt to display something like the time using string T or $T. So that's checking the system BIOS and pulling the time that was set from there. There's a series of these commands that I'll link in the description for what you can change the prompt to. We can do a little bit more of a complicated one. So string V is going to be the version. D is going to tell us the date, and we want the time in there. And then we want the path, followed by the greater than sign. So we just put a number of variables into the prompt command, so every time we type in a command, it's going to redisplay all of these things: the version, the date and time, and then the path. If you wanted to just have the date and time in there, you could do that. If you want to have just the version or any combination of these things, there's quite a bit you can do to change how the prompt is displayed. All right, thanks for stopping by. Please like, comment, and subscribe. See you next video.